Hello to everyone, and welcome back to Multifamily Mastery. This is the podcast where I take you on a journey into multifamily investing as a complete beginner and hopefully end up somewhere someday. I'm your host, Jonathan Zook, and once again, welcome. All right, today's episode is going to be pretty short, pretty sweet, just talking about our August event, our seven-figure multifamily August event that we had in Nashville the past weekend. I got back from that about 4 o'clock this morning. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Got a little bit of sleep, but the story behind that is we were going to fly, right? We flew there. We were going to fly home, but then the plane got delayed, and we eventually just said, screw it, and rented a car, drove 6 hours home, got back, like I said, about 4 o'clock this morning, so that was fun. As far as the event, though, I had a really good time, met a lot of great people, got closer with people that I've already met. It was overall just a really good trip. I recorded a really good episode. Look forward to that. It is amazing. I can't wait to get that out. Definitely look forward to that. It's coming out soon. So, the main takeaways for me. So, for me personally, I gained a lot of clarity on what I need to be doing now and how I need to set up what I'm doing now to benefit me in the future. So, for me personally, that is, I need to do things to establish myself in the space and create credibility, even though I haven't done any deals yet, but that's still possible through this podcast, through the people that I know, creating a bio, creating a credibility package, all that stuff like that can be helpful with that. Also learned that multifamily is not a short-term investment, at least as a GP, and not really as an LP either, but mainly as a GP, because the money doesn't start flowing until a few years after the deal is taking place, because before you as the GP get the money, the LPs have to get paid, and a lot of other stuff has to happen before the money starts flowing into you. So yes, the money's there, but a lot of people don't realize how long it actually takes for the money to get there as a GP, which could be, depending on the deal, but within 3 to 5 years is kind of like the general thing behind that. One example of that is the conveyor belt. Basically, you have all these deals. I'll pop up a picture of it. You have all these deals in the works that you're working on, but then the conveyor belt has to flow with all of them before you actually start getting paid for them, if that makes sense. Like I said, I'll throw up a picture of that. All right, some more mindset stuff from the event. One of the biggest questions that you can ask yourself is, are you doing your best? If you are, great, good for you. But if you're not, what's stopping you? You got to figure out what's stopping you. You got to figure out how you can prevent that from stopping you. And you just got to keep going. You got to do your best as much as you can. You need to be self-aware. Be as self-aware as possible. Don't be afraid to ask for feedback. That kind of ties into, are you doing your best? Because if you think you're doing your best and you're just lying to yourself that you are doing your best when you can actually be doing more, that prohibits growth, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm working as hard as I can, when really you're not. So you have to be self-aware and know if you're trying your best or not. All right, this isn't really mindset, but it is very important, and I can't stress this enough. Finding like-minded people that have the same goals as you, that have the same work ethic as you, people that can build you up when so much of the world is just tearing you down nowadays. That is so important. Yeah, that's most of it. Lastly, I highly recommend Broadway, downtown Nashville. Had a few nights out there. It was really fun. So I highly recommend it. November we're coming back. All right, that wraps up this super short little event recap. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode.